New OpenClaw upgrades are insane. You've been sleeping on one of the biggest AI tools of 2026. While everyone's chatting with AI in a browser tab, this tool is running on your actual computer, clearing your inbox, managing your calendar, sending emails, and doing it all from apps you already use like WhatsApp and Telegram. Most people don't even know it exists yet, and the updates that just dropped make it even more powerful. If you miss this, you're going to be behind. Hey, I'm Hannah, an AI educator who breaks down the tools that actually matter, so you can stop wasting time figuring it out alone and start using AI in ways that make your work and life easier. Today we are talking about OpenClaw, what it is, what just got updated, and how to start using it. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why this tool has taken over the AI world so fast. Plus, I'll tell you how to get the update and what changed in the latest release. So, what exactly is OpenClaw? It is an open-source personal AI assistant that runs directly on your own machine, not a hosted tool where your data lives on someone else's server. It lives on yours, your computer, your rules, your data. It works through chat apps you are already using every day: WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage. You message it like you message a friend, and then it goes and actually does things. It can clear your inbox, send emails on your behalf, manage your calendar, check you in for flights, browse the web, fill in forms, run scripts, and read and write files. It is like having a smart assistant sitting at your computer desk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The project started in November 2025 as a weekend side project called WhatsApp Relay, built by developer Peter Steinberger. It went through a couple of name changes, first Claude, then Moltbot, before landing on OpenClaw. In a single week, it pulled in 2 million visitors, and it now sits at over 100,000 stars on GitHub. That is not hype. That is real people finding something that actually works and telling everyone they know. OpenClaw has over 50 integrations. It supports models from Anthropic, OpenAI, and even local models if you want to run things offline. It has persistent memory, meaning it remembers who you are, what you care about, your preferences, your context, and it gets smarter about you over time. It also has a built-in skills and plugin system so you can extend what it can do, or it can even write its own skills when it needs a new capability. When I first started using AI tools to improve my workflows, I was completely overwhelmed trying to figure out which tools were worth my time and which ones were just noise. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save real time versus which ones just sound good on paper. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link is in the description. Now let's get into the upgrades because this is the part you came for. The latest release is version 2026.1.29, which dropped at the end of January 2026. This is a massive update, and I am going to walk you through the most important changes. First, the rebrand is complete. The NPM package and the CLI are now officially renamed to OpenClaw. If you were using the old Moltbot or Claudebot commands, there is a compatibility shim built in so your existing setup does not break. It also handles auto-migrating your config paths automatically. Now let's talk about security, because this update put a huge focus on it. There were 34 security-related commits in this release. One major change is that the gateway now requires proper authentication. The old auth mode that allowed no token at all has been completely removed. You now need a proper token or password to access your gateway. As more people run OpenClaw exposed to the internet, proper auth is critical. On top of that, OpenClaw has now partnered with VirusTotal for skill security. Skills are the plugins and extensions you can add to your assistant. They can now be checked against VirusTotal for known threats before you install them. That is a meaningful layer of protection that most tools in this space are not even thinking about yet. The gateway itself also got important stability improvements. It now prevents crashes on transient network errors like fetch failures, timeouts, and DNS issues. Before, certain network hiccups could take your assistant offline. Now it detects whether an error is truly fatal before deciding to shut down. For anyone running OpenClaw around the clock, this is a significant reliability upgrade. Now let's talk about Telegram because that is one of the most popular ways people use OpenClaw, and it got a lot of love in this release. You can now send and receive stickers with vision model support, meaning your assistant can actually see and understand sticker content. Telegram also now supports editing messages that were already sent, silent message sending so you can disable notifications, and quote replies so the context of conversations is preserved. These are the kinds of quality of life improvements that make the tool feel polished and production ready. Discord and Slack also got updates. Discord now supports configurable privileged gateway intents for presence and member data. Slack now properly clears acknowledgement reactions after streamed replies, which cleans up the experience significantly. For the CLI, there is a notable performance improvement. OpenClaw now uses Node's module compile cache for faster startup times. If you have ever felt that slight delay when firing up the CLI, this addresses that. The web UI got improvements too. The chat composer now auto-expands as you type, which sounds small but makes the experience feel much more natural when you are typing longer messages. There is also a new update to the memory search system. You can now specify extra paths for memory indexing, which means OpenClaw can index more of your files and documents to build richer context about your work. The more it knows, the more useful it becomes. For people running multiple accounts, there is now proper per-account DM session scope. Each account is fully isolated, no bleed between sessions. Now let me show you how to actually get the update. If you already have OpenClaw installed, all you need to do is run one command in your terminal. Type OpenClaw update, and that is it. The CLI handles the rest, including restarting the gateway after the update completes. If you do not want it to restart automatically, you can add the no restart flag and handle that yourself. If you are brand new to OpenClaw and want to get started from scratch, the install process is also a single command. You go to openclaw.ai and copy the one-liner installer. It installs Node.js and everything else automatically. Works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. Then you run OpenClaw onboard and it walks you through setting up your first assistant, connecting it to your chat app of choice, and getting your first conversation going. The fact that you can go from zero to a fully working personal AI assistant running on your own machine, connected to WhatsApp or Telegram, in under an hour is genuinely impressive. A few months ago, this would have required serious technical skill to pull off. OpenClaw also supports running fully locally off models like Minimax M2.5 if you want a setup that does not rely on paid API keys. The community around this project is one of the fastest growing in the AI space. Because it is open source, new skills and integrations are being contributed every single day. The ClawHub Marketplace is where you can browse and download community-built skills for things like Spotify, Obsidian, GitHub, Notion, and dozens of other tools. So to wrap this up, OpenClaw just got a massive upgrade, more stable, more secure, and more capable than ever. The VirusTotal partnership, the security hardening, the gateway reliability improvements, the Telegram and Discord upgrades, and the performance boosts all make this one of the most significant releases since the project launched. If you are already using it, update now. If you have been curious but haven't tried it, now is the best time to start. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip, no hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are getting serious results with AI. See you in the next one.